mother used to say that good things come in small packages, and that certainly applies in this case. Please welcome the star of stage, screen, and song, the enormously talented, hugely talented Kristen Chenoweth.
Another thing that happens when you're little is your feet don't reach the ground on tall chairs.
So, Kristen, I understand you have a new puppy, as do I. Mine is Bernie, named after Bernie Sanders. There he is. Look at that puppy.
Oh, my God.
That's a cute puppy.
So cute.
And he's very well behaved. What's yours? Tell us about yours.
Bernie is well behaved, really.
Yeah, he is. Well,
Joy.
all right, so he said,
That's Thunder.
What's his name?
Her name is Thunder.
I love that.
And she is a bad, bad girl.
she's bad?
She gets in trouble. She chews the corners of my home.
Yeah.
Her bed is the potty pad.
I thought they don't do it in their bed.
Thunder does.
In my bed.
Oh, in your bed.
My bed.
How old is she?
Are you leaving her by herself?
I was leaving her by herself. Now she's being created.
Okay.
But she's...
How old is she?
She is 10 months.
Oh, that's...
Oh, she's
You wrote a
baby.
song about this, though.
Yeah, because I have no life, basically. So. I
Would you like to sing it with
Well,
me?
I'll sing the chorus. The single will be released soon. Just so you know. Oh yeah.
So
It goes.
sing it.
It's not genius. It goes. Somebody I know needs obedience school. Somebody I know needs obedience school. Obedience, sit, obedience, stay, obedience, swimming, obedience. Somebody I know needs obedience school.
You know what's funny about that? I read that Melania sings that to Donald. I read that.
I'm going to leave that alone.
Somebody I know needs obedience school. I tried to do her accent this time.
Well, you just came back, though, from Italy, and you were singing with Andrea Bocelli.
I did.
Oh, my goodness.
It was a moment.
It's a moment. We have a clip, I think. How did it feel to sing with him for the first time?
First of all, I didn't know it was going to happen. I was there to do a benefit. He does Celebrity Fight Night, and I was singing the prayer from Les Mis and Popular from Wicked, and they said...
My favorite.
Thank you, me too. I love it. I've been singing it for 14 years, but it's all right. But he said, come on up here and let's sing the prayer, and I didn't have it memorized, and so I put on my glasses and came up there and just went with it, and then at the end he picked me up and he said, "Oh, Bella, grazie."
Oh, gosh.
I can die now. I'm so happy.
Well, you are having some other of those moments that you can be grateful for. It was just announced that you're going to be part of the 50th anniversary special for the Carol Burnett Show.
Yeah.
Now, talk about a legend. What's the best thing you learned from her, or what's a favorite memory of her?
You know, I was a lot tinier than I am now, growing up, and I would watch the show with my parents. And I would watch, my dad wasn't a really big belly laugher, and so she would make him belly laugh. I mean, just, you know, just die. And I thought, I want that. And then I thought, well, how is she making him do that? And I realized that she had no fear. She just had no fear, and she still doesn't. She just leads with no fear. She just goes for it, and I guess that's been a pretty good theme to keep in my life anyway.
Well, no, I think she has a little bit. She's a little stage fright, a little bit.
Yeah.
But then she overcomes it when she goes out.
Exactly.
Because I read somewhere one time where she said she let her guard down one time and she wasn't afraid and the performance wasn't as good. So she knew that she had to be, you have to be a little anxious.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You're right,
Yeah.
Tori, absolutely.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, that's a career, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
You are working with our sponsor, Rhofade.
Yes.
It's a product you use for rosacea.
Yes.
And which it's a skin problem that really affected your self-esteem growing up.
Yeah, I was one of those kids, those lucky kids that didn't have a lot of skin issues growing up. And then when I hit 30, I started getting this constant redness. And finally, I went to my dermatologist, and she said, this is constant redness due to rosacea. And nothing worked for me. And finally, not long ago, they put me on Rhofade, and I used it consistently. And, you know, I fly a lot. I don't have a regular schedule, and it's working. I mean, it's working. Of course, in this business, we have tricks. I'm not going to sit here in front of you and say, well, I woke up this way. I think we know there's a hair and makeup person back there. Right? But it's better. It's better. So for those, you know, who have that, I just wanted to share it so you can go to your dermatologist and see if you can get
yours is here.
Yeah, we actually have in our audience is dermatologist Dr. Jeanine Downie. You're also working with our sponsor, Rhofade. Tell us more about the product.
Rhofade Cream is a once-daily prescription medication used on the skin to treat ongoing facial redness due to rosacea in adults. Patients like Kristen can use Rhofade Cream as it has been proven to reduce redness through 12 hours on day 29 in 12 to 18% of patients versus 5 to 9% of patients that did not use Rhofade Cream. And then, of course, in terms of being a prescription medication, there are some side effects. The most common side effects with Rhofade include skin reaction, increased rosacea pimples, and there can be some topical itching where Rhofade is applied.
I think, too, no matter what you do in life, whether you're an actress or whether you work in an office or whatever, don't you want your skin to look like, it doesn't matter.
It's right there.
Exactly.
They put forth, you know, that's your first thing people say. Kristen, it's so nice to see you again.
Thanks for having me
And
on.
we'll look forward to seeing you with Carol Burnett.
Please.
That's going to be
Thank you.
great.
Thanks to Kristen Chenoweth. We'll be right back.
Before using Rhofade Cream, tell your doctor if you have heart, blood vessel, blood pressure problems, or narrow angle glaucoma. And if you've had a stroke or have blood circulation problems, tell your doctor about all your medications. Most common side effects include skin reactions, worsening of rosacea, pimples, itching, redness, and pain where applied. For more information, go to Rhofade.com or talk to your doctor. Sponsored by Rhofade Cream. I tried not to let my rosacea bother me, but every time I caught my reflection, all I saw was redness staring back at me. I tried a lot of things to deal with my condition, and then I talked to my dermatologist. She prescribed Rhofade, a topical cream proven to reduce ongoing rosacea redness. I apply it each morning, and now when I check my reflection, I see less red and more me.
On day 29 in clinical studies, people using once daily Rhofade saw their redness reduced all day through 12 hours. Before using Rhofade, tell your doctor if you have heart, blood vessel, blood pressure problems, or narrow angle glaucoma, and if you've had a stroke or have blood circulation problems. Tell your doctor about all your medications. Most common side effects include skin reactions, worsening of rosacea pimples, itching, redness, and pain where applied.
If you're ready to take one step closer to a more normal, healthy skin color, ask your dermatologist about Rhofade to see less red and more you.